Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction. This is a game that I, as well as many of you, have been waiting for me to finally get to cover. This is the first game of the Future trilogy, and it's the first of the games that was made for PS3. It's one of my favorite games ever. I really do love this game. It is like really a great time. I've messed with my audio settings for the game. Hopefully it's quiet enough, but also loud enough at the same time. We'll see. I'm going to start a new game, though. I have tons of time on these two saves, by the way. I have like half a billion, not half a million bolts on both of them. So yes, I want to create a new saved game. And first thing right in is we're probably going to get a cutscene. And soon we'll see, what makes this one special and different and stuff.
Fuel lines,
Check.
horizontal stabilizers,
Check.
ion thrusters.
Looks like we got a tailwind. If we time it right, we can ride the slipstream of the grav train past the sea grid traffic.
Ahem.
Launch the mag grappler onto that pedway overpass and slingshot right up to...
Ratchet.
The thrusters are fine, Clank. See? Don't worry, it's probably just a fused ion duct.
Incoming message from Captain Quark.
Ratchet? Clank? I've got a bit of a situation here at the Planetary Defense Center. Nothing I can't handle, mind you. Just a few thousand heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe... Wait! I had something to hide!
Heavily armed robotic commandos.
When aren't they heavily armed?
Are you sure this is functioning properly?
You worry too much. Planetary Defense Center, here we Clank! Hit the auxiliary thrusters! You alright?
Watch out! Where are you going?
It's a shortcut! Trust me!
Ratchet, look out!
See? What did I... Well, looks like we're going on foot. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
And that'll start us into the game. As you can see, that we're running in a very nice engine here. Like, it looks pretty much like the cutscenes. It's very pretty. This game is like straight up gorgeous and very smooth. It runs a lot more smoothly than the other things. So in this game, I believe we can shoot with R1 as well, which is something that I'm probably going to start doing. We do have multiple quick select wheels again. There are 3 of them in this game, but we can't go to them because we only have 2 weapons. And we can't swap weapons around like super easily. Like, we can't go through all of the things that we don't have. We can just go to the 2 that we do have. So, that's also a cool thing that's a little bit convenient, I guess. I'll stick with the combustor. That's our normal, gun. Don't start with the bolt thing. But bolts are worth so much in this game later. Because, as I said, I have half a billion bolts on 2 different saves. It's crazy. So I do want to mess with my options, game options. I think I need to turn the speech up a little bit, or all the way, perhaps. But I want to turn down the camera speed, quick select pause. Yeah, I want those. See, there are 2 weapons that you need the 6-axis business for, and it's annoying, but at the same time, you get used to it if you use it enough. I think I need to invert something if that's possible. Look left, right, inverted. No, I guess I liked it the other way. How silly of me. Yeah, this is how I want it. Oh, we can also kill those little dudes. Because you notice in the robots, there tend to be those little things a lot of the time. You also notice how different it is. Like, it's the lock-on thing is not nearly as visible. But it's definitely there, and you'll definitely notice. But I think you might be able to start seeing how much we get bolts in this game. But still, I really do love this game, and I'm so glad that it's finally time to cover it. There's also a new box engine. The boxes, they They fall and tumble and stuff. It's awesome. That was like one of the most exciting things for me. Like, it tumbles. There's physics on it. It's awesome. So let's see. That might be the right way out. Here we go. Get the bolts from you. Yes, indeed, I can shoot that. Okay, so do I go that way or do I go this way? I don't know, man. Gotta get all the boxes, though. Always get all the boxes. Get some ammo, all the good stuff. Okay, guess I can't go that way, so it's good that I just got those. We'll be on the way. Let's see, there's... I mean, I'm probably going to do this the same way I've done the other games, where I'm just going to do a planet in each video, maybe 2 sometimes. But there's so much new in this game that I can't wait to show you. There are going to be some, like, different gadget things that are also weapons, basically. They're going to be lots of cool stuff, I promise. And the weapons, they're pretty exciting. There's a new way to get the new Rhino, which might take a little bit, but, you know, I might forget where some of the pieces are. You have to find pieces and then take them to a guy. It's crazy, though. But no worries, we're fine. And, I mean, the first level, obviously, is a bit of tutorialization. The weapons, I think, go to V10 the first time. I don't know what the final level is. I've forgotten at this point. I haven't played this game in a long time, and I'm glad that I finally get to again. Very exciting. Okay, kill you, and then you were, like, under the ground, which is fine if you're into that. Jump pad. Okay, didn't have to kill that, because it would be too hard. It might be invincible at this... I don't know. I'm going to spend my time and make sure to get all of the bolts around here. Because, you know, bolts are good to have. But you see we already have 3,000.
Extremely dangerous. Set blasters to atomize.
And that's like way more than we would have had in the first game especially, but you know, maybe it's not so much compared to the second or third, but later it will be. I don't know how I ended up with so many bolts, but there's one thing though. In challenge mode, the bolt multiplier affects the sellable collectibles, kind of like the crystals in the other games. They're going to be different in this game, but I won't say what they are yet. Yeah, the bolt multiplier affects those, and thus you get like millions and millions of bolts all at once for selling them. So that's that's one thing to do. You just run through the game, don't sell any of your souls until challenge mode, and then sell them all when you have a times 20 multiplier. That is one way to make a lot of bolts. Ammo crates respawn, which is nice. They respawn when they're on a certain platform, which you can see right there. But we have full ammo. Haven't put this on, so single tap triangle will switch your weapons in this game. And we've got a grind rail. So we start with the grind boots, as you can tell. And this is going to be much the same as it was in previous games. You just jump over things. No worries, really. And then this is just to show the pretty graphics and destructible environment, sort of. And still, it's a very impressive game. And I think it's going to be longer than the last few, if not like all of them, the last couple. At least the last 2. Because the last 2 were very short, like 16 episodes each or something. So this one should be longer than that, I expect. There's also a lot to do. I don't remember the locations of all of the gold bolts. They're gold bolts again in this game, I do believe. So that's going to be an adventure. If I remember one, I'll get it if I can, but if I don't, that's fine. That'll just mean a longer episode where I get all of them. And I don't have a problem with that now that that whole issue that I had with the first game is sorted out. Alright, I'll kill you. Don't think I won't. Yeah, that's right. That happened. So many little enemies. But they are kind of threatening. I mean, not that I've taken a ton of damage. I recovered it all very easily. I guess this game doesn't have a difficulty setting. I thought it did. Let's see. Game options. Nope. Nope. Yep, I guess there is no difficulty setting unless it's an extras. Cheats, skins, nope. So there you go. I guess the next game will have, yeah, the next game definitely has difficulty settings, and so does the one after that. Of course I'll be playing on the hardest possible difficulty. That one I didn't have to do anything because it was purple. That meant it automatically sent me flying as well. Means I can't try to fight that dude, basically. Kill all these civilians if they let me. Thank you. I think there's probably a skill point or something for not killing any of them, or for not letting any of them die, but what do I care? I'm a mass murderer. Man, I'm so glad to play this game. And the physics. I mean, that was really the most exciting thing the first time when I played this game. I was like, oh my god, the boxes are falling and doing things. They're not just like falling straight and flat and stuff. They're actually like bouncing around, and when I mess with explosions, it'll be even better. You'll see how like the box physics are actually reasonably good. They're cool.
Ratchet, the sky bridge is collapsing.
Guess I'm not gonna kill the little dude inside of that suit. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. I would have killed all of them, but I don't have the time. So we're gonna get our combustor. Was that what it was? Up to V2. Yeah, combustor. And, yeah, you know, it's probably just stronger and stuff. It doesn't show us, like it did in the last game, what the stat changes are. But I believe we can probably view them on our own if we desire. Definitely killing things faster, which is always nice. Another grind rail to go on. Of course, I'm just gonna mass murder and stuff. Screw the civilians, screw the boxes, gotta kill the boxes. So you can definitely see why this game is called Future already. Just, I mean, it's got all of these advances, basically, in both how it plays and just everything. And then, once we get more into the game and you see the gadget things I'm talking about, you're just going to see that this game is like a step in a very good direction. As are the next two, although of course the next one is very short, because it was kind of a filler thing. Oh, that's pretty. It was kind of a filler thing, but at the same time it was just kind of giving you some background on the space between this game and the next big game. Alright, that way. Alright, game made the decision for me of which way I'm going. Alright, may as well use the fusion grenade. See how that one flies totally differently. Oh, that's not the direction I want you to... Come on. There we go. Then we'll get our ammo back and it'll be fine. But yeah, you see it's a pretty sweet weapon. Just making sure there's nothing else to destroy.
He's heading towards the planet's central defense station. Dispatch enforcers to that sector. Do not let him inside.
Stop it. Don't shoot me. Pick all this stuff up. Guess I'm not going to destroy that easily. And I don't remember what the first weapon we're going to get is. I don't remember what my favorite weapons are, even. It's been a very long time since I've played this game, and I'm kind of disappointed about that, but at the same time, I'm
Defense Center is
glad to
200
get
cubits
to.
below us. How do you propose we get down?
I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
Yeah, we are kind of definitely winging it right now. Everyone dies in my wake. Oh, okay. Don't get caught up. Destroy those, kill all these dudes. Gonna ignore the things that were in the suits, of course, because I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. This weapon's upgrading really fast. Oh, gee, wonder what I do there. Ah, so now I have to use the 6-axis because you see the controller in there. So I've just got to, you know, tilt for my falling and stuff. Avoid all these cars, and then we'll see where we end up, basically. There are a few things that'll control with the 6-axis. As you saw, it said 2 weapons, and then there's some gadgets as well. It's not a big deal. 6-axis works fine.
looks pretty quiet. Where's Quark?
Greetings, citizen. I'm away from my post at the Planetary Defense Center. Please enter the number that best describes your emergency. If you are being attacked by radioactive amoeboids, please press 1. If you've been ingested by a mutant space eel, please press 2. If your city is being attacked by a massive deadly space armada, please press 3.
I believe you may be their intended target.
You think?
So the game has thrust us onto a grind rail. Pretty easy. We just avoid these guys. I like how physics works though, where we go straight up even though we had like no extra momentum or anything. That's fine with me. I don't need things to work like real life all the time. Because it's not like my weapons are at all ridiculous in any way. You know, weapons are totally normal.
My sensors are picking up structural damage to the grind rail.
Go over here. It's convenient how the train things stop right when we need to go up there, isn't it? We don't shoot on the rail in this game like we do in the previous, which is fine. I don't mind.
Ratchet,
Everything gives
that
up on me
warship
too
is
easily.
gaining on us.
Goddamn lasers. Yep. Don't know where I'm supposed to be. I'm kind of experiencing this game again for the first time, except that I'm probably going to know exactly what's coming eventually.
In the universe. Truly a pathetic specimen of the race, I'm afraid. So weak.
And you are?
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Cragmites, Conqueror of space and time, and, pending the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Your name's Percival?
Emperor! See the crown, see the scepter, the giant walking throne and legion of loyal robotic commandos, Emperor! Not that a treacherous furball like you could... What's this? Such a primitive robot companion. And your kind used to be such renowned engineers.
Oh, I'd be careful if I were you. He's got posomorphic blaster cannons in his fingertip.
My gripe is not with the people of this arcade planet, but with you. Surrender your deathbot, and simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go!
Autopilot engaged.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep? Nah. There's no way I'm gonna...
It is fortunate cryosleep does not work on robots.
Clank! Clank! Are you okay? You got knocked out there for a minute.
I am fine. Where are we?
Beats me. Ship must have run out of fuel while on autopilot. Come on, we need to find another ship and get back to Kerwan.
And so just like that, we commandeered the Emperor's ship. I wouldn't say commandeered, I would say we stole it. And ended up on this planet. And we also were introduced briefly to the Zoni, which are a mysterious race that we'll get more into in the future of the future series. Haha! But I'm not going to get too far into that right now. We're just going to see, when the game introduces everything. And it didn't tell you that those were the Zoni, but those are the Zoni. There you go. And they were talking about Clank's past and the place where they were in that vision thing. Very interesting. It does come back later. Alright, don't worry about all these dudes. They're not going to be difficult. Oh yeah, you think you're hot stuff? Okay, and then there's ammo back here. So one thing you'll notice, maybe, eventually, is that there are a lot of large areas in this game. Lots of things can be rendered at once. Lots of enemies are there. Yeah. And there's one level in particular I'm thinking of that is going to be very impressive. I mean, it is very impressive in my opinion. So when we get there, that'll be exciting for all of us, hopefully. So let's see, do I have gadgets? I would like to be using the thruster pack. Oh. There we go. Those things take 2 shots from whatever the thing is. What is it called? Fusion grenade. But that's okay. That probably means it'll upgrade fast. I'm used to using R1 now in order to thrust and things, but R1 shoots now, which is like all I ever wanted in the previous games, and now it's all I've ever hated. Alright, wait for the lock-on thing to appear. They have good aim though, so I would always be careful. Alright, don't get hit. Yes, I know there's one behind me. Jeez, they're just gonna keep coming. Oh, you guys, leave me alone. Silly, silly little things. One more. Turn the wrong way, because whatever. I didn't think about it, I just did it. Oh, look at you. Telling me there's a secret here? Because it looks like you are. Oh, camera. Cooperate a little more. Oh, look. A chest with some raritanium in it. Yep, we're collecting raritanium randomly out in the wild now. That is the thing that happened. Man, you go far from a long jump. Kind of crazy, actually. But that's okay with me. And yeah, I am doing this planet as well in this video, because why not? See, look at those boxes tumble. Don't have to stay in a strict grid alignment, anything like that. It's just, it's beautiful. Nothing secret around here. Oh god, don't hit me. And again, I'm not going for skill points here, but if I get any, well, happens, so that's nice. So we are almost into the next part of this level, which is a nice big city. Fly on over there. Is there a gold bolt or anything? Nope. So, over here we fly. There's that thing that popped up that was gigantic. We'll see that again later. There are going to be a few of them here, and they're going to be the collectibles I was talking about earlier. So soon you'll see what exactly those are. Okay, don't fall into the stuff. Alright, you think you're hot stuff? Oh, I got hit. But my nanotech has upgraded a couple times, apparently. Haven't even noticed. Oh, well, that time I noticed. Okay, fine. I won't have enough range for these dudes. Good thing there's health laying around. Am I out of ammo with both guns? Wow. That's pretty bad. But now I'm not. Or no, now they're dead, so I don't care. I'm still out of ammo. Well, that's never happened to me before. But soon we'll come up upon a shop, and hopefully that will give us tons of stuff. Oh yeah, bolt multipliers in the wild also happen. So that means if you get a times 40, I don't know if there's a chest, though, a box laying around that has a multiplier in it near the place where you sell things. If you get that, then geez, you can get even more tons of money from selling all of the things. But the game was just generous there and was like, hey, why not get a bunch of bolts? Although it didn't give us that many. I appreciate any extra amount. So now we've got V3 on this. Oh, it does tell us our damage. What was I talking about? 52, though, that's pretty alright. It just doesn't tell us the other stats. Like fire rate and stuff, which I guess probably just don't change. At least not until like the high versions, the high upgrades. Alright, so I can go there. I have to go there. Excellent. And we have this thing, which has a health bar. I'll shoot as much at it as I can. Hey, turn around. Oh, you're a jerk. You're a big jerk. It is moderately threatening. It does have multiple sections you can hit. Doesn't really matter which ones you're hitting. They're all going to take the same amount of damage as far as I know. And it dies. So we get some raritanium and this thing, which it doesn't tell us, but it's a Leviathan Soul. And the Leviathan Soul is a collectible that we sell to a certain dude, and we'll hear more about him soon. Maybe right now? I don't know. But here's the next part of the level coming right up. Oh, look who it is. The man I was just talking about. So we're in a Cobalia spaceport.
Cobalia. The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lumbax has infiltrated this star sector. The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing this threat to our security.
I don't know why no one likes Lombaxes. I like to imagine I'm a pretty cool dude. Okay, that's weird aiming. But whatever. So we'll check out the shop, see what's in it. Any weapons I want?
Welcome to Grummelnet's weapon
Buy all
shop.
ammo is always nice. Buy
You can
weapons,
buy
ammo,
ammo,
upgrade
your
weapons. See, this is
weapon,
another
or
thing.
purchase new tools of destruction. Go ahead. Name your poison.
So we can upgrade the other stats of our weapon here.
For a little raritanium, we can
Alright, longer range.
modify your puny
Faster
weapon
shooting.
into a force to be reckoned with.
Faster
Today,
shooting,
we're
yeah,
running
faster
a
shooting.
special. For
Alright,
every
so now we've
upgrade you
upgraded that a bunch.
purchase, we'll unlock a new one.
And that's what we use our raritanium for. So we can get the tornado launcher, or we could get the plasma beasts. I really like the plasma beasts, and, why not just pick up another item while we're here? So I will show you how they work soon when we actually have to fight something. But they are pretty cool dudes, I must say. There we go. Let's get that blown up. Kill everybody. I just run into the spaceport and then slaughter all the robots.
Attention, citizens
What a
of
nice
Cobalia.
guy.
Today is Tachyon
I mean, like I said, I
Appreciation
like to imagine I'm
Day.
a
You
pretty
must
cool
show
guy.
your devotion to our leader by kneeling at the nearest Tachyon Appreciation Station.
Alright, come on. Yeah, there we go. And tornado launcher, it's good, but you have to figure it out.
Don't you lay this on me, you worthless sack of Kirchu sweat. You were supposed to watch the jail gate.
Blame the parrot. Always blame the parrot.
Is everything all right, sir?
Imperial spies. Hide their bodies.
Oh, well, excuse my friend. We're just a couple of humble smugglers, unfairly hunted and persecuted wherever we go. Yep, seems the Imperials have shut down the planet's gelatonium plant. They must be, looking for someone.
Well, we're kind of stranded ourselves. Our ship crashed back there and... kill them now. Sell their kidneys.
Stranded, hmm? Well, I'll tell you what, pal, we're gonna make you a deal. You get the gel pumps working and we'll, procure a vessel for you. Here, you'll need this gelinator.
So it just gives us something for free. What a nice smuggler. You know what I mean? I can appreciate that.
What do you do? What do you say? What's the haps there, Slick? Devices are special combat items, very handy in a pinch. Come on, step into our office and take a look-see.
So there you go, devices. We have the Groovatron and the Leech Bomb so far. I will buy 3 and 2, just max out. Leech Bomb, you throw it, it kills stuff or damages stuff and takes health from them so that we can recover. Groovatron makes everything dance, and it's glorious.
Why don't you try throwing a Groovatron?
There's also a skill point for making every enemy in the game dance at least once. That is an adventure, I must say. Can I get on this yet? No. And I can't jump up there. We'll get down there later, but I might be able to just jump onto... Okay, so that's not jumpable onto. Let's go on an adventure. So, I've died there because I wanted to see if I could do that. That is fine. So after slaughtering all the inhabitants, we didn't get anything.
Citizens of Cobalia. The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lumbax has infiltrated this star sector. The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing this threat to our security.
Alright, so let's go use our new gelinator.
Attention, citizen. This plant has been shut down on the order of Emperor Tachyon. You are trespassing on Imperial property.
Alright, fill up the gelinator, we get a bunch of gel. That opens the door for whatever reason. And soon, like now, I will show you what the gel is for. You can make a jumpy thing. How fun is that? Ah, but you see, that isn't enough. Why don't we shoot it again? Make it ever further. Perfect. Suddenly everything works. So that's what this gadget's for. I'm sure it'll come up again in the future. I think there's a skill point for destroying everything in the factory here, but I'm not gonna mess with it basically, because I don't have the box breaker or anything of that sort. So you see how we didn't kill that guy. That's because he's a jerk and he wants to eat my glorious gel. So we want to wait until they're not here, shoot all of the gel, and then jump right away. Now these are enemies, which means, oh, why don't I use the plasma stalkers? So I shoot that thing out, and then that thing like runs into stuff, and it's like it tackles them, basically. It's a pretty cool weapon. I enjoy it. It gets better, of course, as does everything. So I do want to also explore everywhere in case we can find raritanium to upgrade our weapons and things. Always a good plan. Do we start with the gravity boots? We must. Yeah. Look at that. Bolt crank. In this game, you can just hold one direction and the bolt crank will just keep cranking.
Gelatonium pump restored. Plant operating at 50% efficiency. We must remind you that you are currently defying a direct Imperial decree. Desist at once.
Is there something up there? No. Alright, so I'm not going to go into there yet because I didn't go over here to see what's up there. And you see they've eaten my gel by now, because they're jerks. Oh, I need 3 for that. And they're eating. Don't do this. They ate it too fast. Go! We made it. Just some extra boxes and things, but that's fine. I want all the boxes I can get. Nothing else here, though? Ah, I can go over there, and there's some raritanium. See? This is why you explore. And lots of boxes to break. They'll all explode because of the boom thingies. I wish I had charge boots, though. Those would be super nice. Get me over here more easily. But that's more weapon upgrades for us. For sure. That's awesome. Wow, you jump far with that. So let's go back from whence we came and then go back on to where we were before. Go, go, go. Yeah, you guys are annoying. I hate you. Get on that. Get up there. Alright, now we don't have to worry about them for now, but they'll be back, of course. At some point, some enemies are bound to spawn, exist. But not right now, I guess. Oh, which is fine with me. Tons of gel going on here. Gelatonium, I suppose, is more proper. Wow, that box just, like, is a survivor. Remember the tornado launcher was 40,000? Sounds about right. May as well shoot 2. Better safe than sorry, right? I'm always turning the wrong way. When I think I know what's up, I apparently just don't. Again, better safe than sorry. We do have infinite gel here. Until we empty the thing. I don't know how that works. Because, I mean, you fill it once and then you have infinite gel. Or that gel is just so filled so densely that we have more than I can ever imagine. But hey, physics. May as well shoot this 3 times. Look around for secrets, because, you know, you don't want to miss any secrets. Some enemies to kill. I'll just shoot that over there. Good job. I'm proud of you. Get some of these guys actually, like, in my face, so I can kill both of them at once, hopefully. Yeah! And then I'll just destroy everything in here. We're not getting that many bolts, but trust me, you do later. Things are worth a lot more than you might expect them to be. This game's pretty big too, though. I appreciate it compared to the earlier games. Like, apparently Up Your Arsenal was really short, because I made very short work of it, and I did pretty much everything except the skill points. Going Commando was a good length. The original was a reasonably good length as well. But apparently Deadlocked was also pretty short. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how these things work out. Okay, why don't we look up here? There we go. And we can go turn this bolt crank. Get that pipe working and open the door. But we have one more thing to do.
Gelatonium plant restored to 100% efficiency. Emperor Tachyon will be most displeased.
So, we've displeased Emperor Tachyon. Unsurprisingly.
Ratchet, we should see that smuggler about the ride he promised.
And the game showed us a gold bolt, if you weren't paying attention. So that's going to be our next goal. We're going to get that gold bolt. Because why wouldn't we? Alright, so we... Oh, darn it, I'm an idiot. If we destroy, or if we shoot and stuff at our gel things, they also get destroyed by ourselves. So we can do that if we ever really want to. But we've got to empty our gelinator in order to leave. Which is fine with me. So on to the elevator. And we see that there's still some stuff left to explore. And of course to get that gold bolt, and as well to get something else. Okay, I can't cheat like that. Be too cheesy, I guess. I don't need any devices. I don't really want to talk to you yet, Smuggler. And you see if we go that way, there's something there as well. So we'll go that way after we go this way. I want to get the gold bolt and then do all that stuff. Oh look! Another dude! There's so many shops in this game. I mean, there are 3 different types, of course, but we can shop for armor. Costs 30,000 to get a 25% reduction. We'll of course do that once we have the ability, but we don't yet have the ability.
Day. You must show your devotion to our leader by kneeling at the nearest Tachyon Appreciation Station.
Okay. So getting this gold bolt can be annoying, but I will see if I can do it first try. You do lock to platforms like this a little bit. Like you saw that we just kind of jerked straight onto that platform. So that helps it out a lot. Yeah, we just kind of lock right onto it, which is nice, and at the same time it trivializes things a little bit in some ways, but I don't honestly mind because this is a tedious thing to do.
Attention, citizens of Cobalia. Never forget the horrors and atrocities committed by the Lombax species. We cannot allow even one of these
I want to go over here because Raritanium. I want to go over here. We're almost there. Let's wait for you. Yes. I don't think you locked like that on platforms in the previous games, but I could be wrong. That's some physics. Do that, and then we do this. That was kind of close, but we have made it. So we'll get our first gold bolt.
Attention. Any citizen who sees the renegade Lombax is hereby authorized to use deadly and excruciatingly painful force in its capture.
And I'll destroy these boxes. And I may as well zipline my way down. Then I'll go explore out here. Because, you know, this looks pretty interesting, right? 2 paths, I'll go this way. Because whatever. Let's get this out, and then let's get this out, and be ready to do stuff. Remember, we've upgraded our fire rate and range on this gun. Still has the same amount of ammo, but oh look, a Leviathan. Alright, I didn't want you to hit me, but you hit me. Alright, so now we have V2 on that. Does 173 damage, not bad. So I'm probably going to focus on upgrading one weapon at a time, Raritanium-wise. And, well, maybe not, but, you know, it depends what weapon I have. Because, like, if I get a new weapon that I really like, then I probably will focus on that for a little while. Because I like it, of course. Don't need a cutscene every time now. Some more Raritanium. Wow, we have a bunch, so we can probably upgrade something a lot, basically. Not sure how many Leviathans are here. But, yeah. There is another type of Leviathan later, and I always forget whether or not I can sell these souls at their price, because they'll be worth more, or if I can, if I have to sell them now, basically. I'm gonna sell them now regardless, but I always forget if I have the ability to save them and, like, essentially triple their value. Which seems smart to me if I can. Okay, I'll kill you in a minute. First I need some health. Then I need you to charge me again. Okay. Skill point for Giant Hunter, I guess that's for killing a few of them. Probably 3 exactly. Okay, we got fusion grenades for that, fine. We can kill everything with fusion grenades, that's no problem. Hopefully, that's the last Leviathan for now, but at the same time I wouldn't mind. We will find Leviathans of various types on 3 planets. This one will be on another, and then there's another type later. So let's go talk to the Smuggler now. See what he has to say. See if he wants anything. Ah. See? And this game also introduces, like, dialogue chains. So where the heck are we?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Friend, you're on Cobalia. It's the gel capital of the Polaris galaxy. Well, at least it was until Emperor Tachyon shut down the plant.
Who is Emperor Tachyon?
The runt? Well, he's something of a mystery. Come here. I heard he was hatched from an egg frozen somewhere in the verdigris sector like a cragmite sickle, you know? You ought to be careful around him. He's got himself a sore spot for Lombaxes.
What are Leviathan souls?
Bolts in the bank, friend. Look here. There are creatures out there. Now, the ones of the larger variety carry in each of them a Leviathan soul. Now, I kill them, I collect them, and then sell them. And I'll tell you what. You find any souls, you be sure and bring them on back to me, you hear? I'll give you a fair price for them.
2,000 bolts each? Yeah, okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Made 6,000 bolts. Have no more left, so how about that ride?
Now, I can take you all as far as Stratus City. How'd that be?
Let's go. But I'm not going to go to Stratus City in this very episode. And, well, apparently we have to do some crazy warping stuff because things are further away in this game. Fine by me. At least they did change up the thing. You know, we've seen the same thing all the time. So it's always nice to do something different.
So the Polaris galaxy. Tachyon owns all of it?
Yep. Ironic, ain't it? The one Cragmite they didn't vaporize comes back to oppress the galaxy.
Who is they?
Who? Are you kidding me? The Lombaxes vaporized the whole lot of them years ago, left the Cragmite planet nothing but an empty hunk of dirt.
All hail the Lombaxes! Saviors of the universe!
Attention transport vessel. A bioscan reveals a Lombax life form aboard your ship. Stand by for immediate disintegration.
Get the Lombax! Nothing but trouble! Nothing but trouble!
Sir, if you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed and evade capture.
I couldn't agree more.
So, as we can tell, Tachyon really hates Lombaxes. And Lombaxes, it's understandable that he hates them since apparently the Lombaxes exterminated his entire race. And in this game, and the next game, and the next game, we're just going to be delving into a lot of the past of Ratchet, the Lombaxes in general, since apparently we haven't run into any of them, and Clank's past, because, we saw a little bit of a teaser there.
Touching down in Sector 1.
But
Send all available Drophet units.
this is where I'm going to stop for today. So I'm just going to pause. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you're excited to see the start of the series. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.